So when a soundtrack is good, I feel like it really elevates a show. I look at projects like Challenger, Stranger Things, Euphoria, where the music really builds the world. And I feel like your Heated Rivalry soundtrack really did that. What's it like to have your soundtrack be so beloved and so regarded as part of this cultural phenomenon?
It's an honor, really. It's something I wasn't expecting such a big response. To be honest, it was yeah, lots of work, and I was just so deep diving into work and making things happening and meeting the deadlines that when it came out. When I delivered the whole material, I took a little break and a very little break because when the show came out, people were reaching out also about the music on socials and everything. So it's such a phenomenon that it takes everything with it, and I'm part of it. Like even as I feel like I always was a particle in the project, but even a particle feel very beloved. So it's really it's great. Seriously, it's just
Yeah.
pure fun for me and pure love. And so we rushed an original soundtrack, obviously out because it could have took maybe months, but it took us weeks. Everything happening is so cool. Yeah.
And like I said, it's a great soundtrack. I think it's one of those soundtracks that people credit to help building the world of the show. Rivalry is the titled opening song, and I feel like it's got that techno vibe, but then I feel like I'm watching a hockey game, but I'm also at the club at
Yeah.
the same time. It finds that really good balance. A couple of my favorite soundtracks are Strangers on Ice, Common Goal, Jane and Lily. There's some really fun tracks on here. But I have to give you credit for your soft songs that really highlight the romantic aspects of Shane and
Yeah.
Ilya's relationship. From the entire soundtrack, what song are you most proud of creating?
There are quite a few that I'm very proud, like Inferno being one, followed
Mm.
by Fire Escape. Uh, it's really something I don't. Do I have the track listing? Yeah, I have the track listing right now because I have my cue sheet. But yeah, like so many young and restless. Also, there's so many to pick from that it's really hard for me, and I'm very attached to maybe the Heartbeat series. I really
Mm.
love it,
Mm.
especially the one, the tuna melt one. People were
Yeah.
surprised I didn't call it tuna melt, but it was part of a whole artistic, project. But yeah, I guess Heartbeat 3 that really follows the emotional and the physical connection between the two characters, the fluctuating tempo, and just like the I really love this cue. But I'm very proud of the connection between the music overall and the show. So
Yeah.
and I'm just so happy to. So I tend to be proud also of what people love. It's just especially the Two Souls, One Soul series also. Because I
Hmm.
feel like it's why I had to make connections between songs because sometimes I use the same chords, but it's just a reiteration. So it's just
Yeah.
so I guess the series are sometimes something that I really took even more care of because I wanted to build a coherence for the show because the show is very coherent to me and it's
Yeah.
so and I just wanted to underline that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I love that a lot of the songs kind of feel similar, but it's because they're continuations of this series. And as you watch the show, you're like, oh, this is that song, but it has these different reprise versions of it. And it's very interesting as a viewer to connect with that. Is there a song that took the longest or was the most challenging for you to piece together?
Mm, I guess it was more of a matter of deadlines, but because there were a few of my songs that were supposed to be needle drops,
Mm.
licensed songs uh, that were added temporarily. but they were supposed to be on the show, but I had to replace three of my own songs, and it was very complicated. And that includes "It's You." I forgot to say "It's You" earlier. "It's You." It really came out of nowhere. It's just to write lyric, produce, and everything at the same time. So I guess that whole part. So. It was a song called Ether that I replaced with the Rivalry, all the
Mm,
Rivalry team songs, and also Hollander. It was a song called Ciel, which is all of my latest record, Ether.
mm,
And It's You was a replacement for Lisbon, and it was so hard because as a composer, you have to usually replace temporary music that we call temp. So
mm,
sometimes there's like Brian Eno, this and that, and it's just like, and it was very easy for me. The
mm.
deadlines were the toughest, the hardest all the time, but like to replace my own songs that were already a good fit, it was really mind bending for me and a real
For
challenge.
sure.
But we did it.
And it paid off, right?
Yeah, it paid off.
Um,
Especially It's You. It's You. It's like the most surprising thing that ever happened to me. I really connected with
oh,
the song, and yeah, it came out of nowhere. Really, it was a
mm.
gift. It was a gift.
Yeah. Showrunner Jacob Tierney mentioned that when he started writing the show, he had your music on repeat, and he can't imagine the series without it. And I couldn't agree more. I'm curious to learn the behind the scenes of the creations of this. Were you given the footage prior and then made the music based off the performance? Were you given the script in advance, or were you just told, read the books and please build a soundtrack around this world?
It was the scripts, like the
Mm,
the six scripts that were reworked. So I read a lot of versions.
mm,
I don't remember how many there were, but like Jacob really worked hard on this, and
mm,
I saw the show improving and improving, and I did do some work prior to the footage, and I kept maybe two or three themes, but not production. I
mm,
really started from scratch when I received the footage, and some of the production I made prior to receiving the footage. Most of it I just threw it down the drain. It's just it
mm,
didn't fit it wasn't good enough in my perspective to, especially in the intimacy scene. So when I received the picture locks, which is like
mm,
when it's not supposed to be edited so much, and I had like 2 months to write everything, and it's where the real magic happened. Really,
yeah.
it's all I did for 2 months, and I was waking up to this and working to till the morning sometimes, and so it was. But before everything started, I gathered lots of cool synth sounds, did lots of demos that were poured down the drain, like I said. But I was prepared mentally, I
Mhm.
guess, and I knew the characters before I saw the actual actors and everything, so I was already attached, and I wasn't disappointed by the cast, and the everything was so cool that yeah, it just flowed. It was a lot of work, but I feel like it was very fluid.
It is. And us as fans, thank you for that. And all the entire cast and crew as well. Season two of Heated Rivalry has been announced, and we can only assume it will cover many plot points from the second book, The Long Game. Many fans, including myself, are very excited for scenes like the trophy scene. Is there a scene in particular that you're most excited to tackle music-wise as a composer, or are you just excited to do all of season two?
It's just like not official yet, so I can't say anything regarding season two because there have been discussions, obviously, but
Mhm.
it's not something that I can disclose right now. So I can't really answer this question, but everything about Heated Rivalry is exciting for me. So
Good.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
That's
But
fair. That's fair. I was gonna say you're not the only one very excited though. Like people like Miley Cyrus have mentioned she wants to make music for
yeah,
Heated Rivalry too. Carly or Jepsen has been a name that's been thrown around a lot. If it, for the name of fun, if you as the composer could collab with anyone in the world for season two, who would it be and why? It could be someone dead or alive, just for the name of fun. Who would you like to work with for season two of
if
Heated Rivalry?
it's really hard because I guess I wouldn't pick a personal choice of mine because I feel like I work for the show. So for the show,
Mhm.
probably someone very famous, but on a personal level, I guess, because I would love to have, especially a woman singing. I have a few cues that I saved for season two because, like, some
Mhm.
of the cues have lyrics, but we don't sing lyrics on it, especially the one soul and two souls cues.
Mhm.
I guess on personal level, it would be maybe Natasha Khan for like from Bat for Lashes. I'm a huge fan of her, so like it's
Okay.
that would be like a dream come true to be. But like I don't know, it's so big that we could. I mean, Jacob could get probably anyone that. So I would listen to Jacob's wish, really.
Right.
Seriously.
Listen to what the
So
boss says.
yeah, exactly. And especially, yeah, that he's the mind behind the TV show. And maybe Rachel has also a share on that. So it's just
Right.
like, I feel like I could work with anyone really that they think it's would be the best for the show. That's
Yes.
where I'm at with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now for the last question, I just want to throw in a little fun. As the composer for Heated Rivalry, if Shane and Ilya's Spotify Wrapped or Apple Replay was exposed to the public, what song do you think would be like their number one most streamed song that like encapsulates them in the show, in your opinion?
I guess it's you for sure.
Mm,
I think it's like because I don't sing a lot. I sing here and there in the show, but it felt this moment was very sacred and very like so it's for me anyway. It depicts the magical factor that really affects the show because I feel like I didn't even write this song, to be honest. So
mm,
it just wrote itself. So and it's people felt connected and because people couldn't Shazam me because it wasn't distributed while they were
right.
watching the show. So people reached out so much for this song. So I feel that it's probably the strongest musical cue of the series, and probably people will identify their own romance to this. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's you. Yeah,
And I can only imagine It's You will become so many people's wedding songs for years to come. So we
hopefully,
thank you
hopefully.
for making that body of work. But thank you so much for your time. And we are so excited to see what you do with season two of Heated Rivalry.
Thank you.